And we're back. I don't know if we lost sound. Is it...
Sound good?
Let's see. No sound. You got to refresh. What the heck?
And it works. Someone said it works.
There we go. All right, we fixed it. Sweet. Sorry about that, folks. I hope you didn't miss too much. So why is teaching kids how to code so important to you?
Because if you don't ship something, if you don't become a maker, like a published creator of something, and be able to say, like, I made this game, I went into this shipping container and built this game and produced it, and it taught me how to place objects, and it taught me how to build that world, give it a name, put my name on it, and when you hit that ship button, something very important happens, right? It's not just like a checkbox or like a dot bullet on your resume. It makes resumes obsolete, right? Because people don't really want to see your resume. They want to know what you've done, right? So most people, when they get to school, they're like, oh, I don't know what I want to do with my life, or how am I going to get a job? But the whole point of the game is that visual metaphor of like the big crane picking up what you made and shipping it, is that like if every person who plays Code Hero and who learns Unity programming has a game on Steam, because like we're bringing the game out on Steam and all the players' levels will be playable on Steam Workshop, then every one of those kids doesn't even need to find their first job. They're already a game developer.
Yeah,
and
they've already made a game.
Yeah, like they've started at a point of accomplishment. And this rite of passage actually is the whole symbol of the game. It's called the Humantheon. And it's the Hall of Heroes, like these pillars upon pillars where each game is building on the accomplishments of the others. And the left is the great computer scientists of history, and the right is the great game creators. And what Ada says to you is, like, you're not a visitor. You're a peer and fellow programmer. You're no longer a fan, like someone who's there just to see games at PAX. You're a creator, like someone who's at GDC to like learn the craft from your fellows. And all these people are famous and have a thing under their name that they invented, and you are there too. And the name of your game goes underneath your name.
Nice. And so do you meet all these people as you go
eventually
through the game?
Yeah,
nice.
Eventually. So right now we've got Ada Lovelace, Charles Babbage, and Alan Turing, and we want to add the creators of Unity and a lot of other game developers who are big heroes to a lot of people. So Yakim, for example, when you go through that door, it takes you to installing Unity, because that's the point, is to go from this virtual world. This is a great simulation of game development, but when you make your game with Unity, you can put it on the App Store, you can put it on your phone, you can put it on Steam for real.
Nice. So you can actually use this game to make your own game and put it on Steam.
Yeah, and we don't have export, and it will take some time to get export to work, but it's technically trivial, so that when you build something and you save it to here, all the code and all the object setup will be exportable to do the same thing in Unity, because at that point you can publish to any platform.
Awesome. Well, it seems like you have come quite a long way in the last year with this game, Alex, and I'm really impressed. And it seems like you've got a positive message that is going to help kids find a real job, because in the future everything is just going to probably be programming robots, right? And it's going to be those kids' jobs to polish and maintain those robots, so they should know how to make those robots.
Yeah, pretty much. That's actually the other area I would say that has infinite potential. Is there's getting into game programming in virtual worlds, and there's getting into engineering and robotics and physical creation. And there's actually a physical place in most major cities called hackerspaces. And hackerspaces.org, if you look it up, that's a place where you could go, and if there's not a game development class, there's at least a programming class. There's 3D printers, there's robotics, there's electronics. And we believe that in the next couple of years, every single hackerspace is going to be a place where you go before, during, or after school. And it's just, you're going to learn a lot more there than you do in the school, because you're going to be around mentors. And the whole point of Code Hero is these famous people, like obviously they don't have time to like physically be there, but by making an avatar and connecting with the avatar, you get on the path to actually finding who your real world mentors are going to be, who your peer group is going to be.
Nice. Awesome. Well, if people want to check this out now on the internet, where can they go to find it?
So the website is codehero.org. You can buy the alpha of the game for $13.37. And it is not a complete and finished game, so you're not going to get like 40 hours of gameplay out of this, but you're going to be able to tinker around and see what we've got so far.
Nice. You're going to be able to get the basics of Unity.
Yeah, you're going to be able to get the basics of Unity. The other thing is that we have a section of our site called Unityversity, which has the tutorials to go and learn more about Unity. So that's where we recommend people go after they try Code Hero, is start playing with Unity itself.
Awesome. All right, let's see. Can we get full screen again? And I think it has been quite the day here at Evolve HQ. We have seen a ton of stuff. Alex, thank you for helping us wrap up the day-to-day with Code Hero. A fantastic game, and it is great to see how far you've come in the last year with it, and I wish you the best of luck continuing going forward, and I can't wait to see what the next generation of coders does because of your game.
Me too.
All right. And with that, I'd like to thank all of you that tuned in today for our live stream. We will be back tomorrow starting at 12:30 p.m. Pacific time, and we will have a ton more stuff for you. We got like so many crazy awesome developers coming by and like so many great interviews. The creator of Journey is coming by tomorrow to play Dota 2.
Awesome.
Like, holy crap. Like, I don't even, like, I'm going to meet this dude who made like one of the greatest games of the year last year, and we're just going to play Dota 2 and hang out, and you're definitely not going to want to miss that. Thank you to all my guests today. Rising Storm, there's so many. I can't even remember them all because it's such a intense blur, and I am not had that much sleep.
Among the Sleep being among them. Yeah, I met those guys from Norway earlier. They were amazing.
Yeah, Among the Sleep was definitely a fantastic game. Oh, thank you so much for this cheat sheet. I love it. The Showdown Effect. Thank you for coming by. Red Thread, were they here? I don't know. Rising Storm was here. Heroes and Generals, thank you for coming by. And we will see you guys tomorrow with more stuff. So take care. Have a good night and get some rest and be ready for tomorrow.
And hack the planet.